Hey, alright, Chef Corso, special guest here, recipe tester, Movefish. And we're here in Carlsbad, California. We just had an amazing session this morning. Awesome morning. And we just made breakfast on the beach with a camp stove right after we were done surfing. And what we made today was a Denver Scramble waffle bowl using Eggo waffles, Kashi waffles, whatever your favorite waffles are, with ham, green pepper, and cheddar cheese in about 10 minutes with a few ingredients in a packable camp stove. We put everything in the back of the van with the surfboard and our wetsuit because we want to be able to stay outside and eat outside after a great day. So stay tuned and we'll show you how to make this. We're ready to make our Denver Scramble waffle breakfast sandwich. And we've got the great part about this recipe is it's really packable, and I have everything, my stove and my ingredients, right in my day pack that I just shoved right in the back of the car. So ingredients for this, we've got some ham. We have either you can use powdered eggs or real eggs. We're using real eggs today because I just put them right in the back of the van. Some cheddar cheese, a bell pepper, and some oil, a little bit of salt. So just a few ingredients. This is going to cook up in about 10 minutes, but all really packable in here. The last thing we're going to use is Eggos, or some sort of freezer waffles, and these have been sitting for a couple hours while we were out there, and they'll be just fine. And special thanks to our recipe tester, Mama Bear Outdoors, for the first recipe test for this one. Looks a little bit like this. So one way to make this recipe is a sandwich. So toasting up your Eggos or your waffles and putting your scrambled eggs right in here and then eating them like a sandwich. But with these smaller capacity camp stoves, it doesn't quite fit and it's not going to toast up very well. So if you ever have a toast or a waffle or some sort of bread that you're trying to toast, and you don't have the surface area to be able to toast this up properly, what we're going to do is make it into a bowl. And we're just going to rip this up into pieces and toast it up into kind of some waffle crouton kind of situation and just mix it all together. Because you're going to do it anyway. All right, let's get cooking. Movefish, fire it up. Eggos have toasted up and they've broken up pretty nice. And the thing about cooking outside is sometimes you don't have all the bowls. So while we were toasting up our Eggos, we prepared our ham and our green pepper, but our bowl is taken up. So what do? Do you put it on the board? Do you put it on here? Put it on the sand? Well, let's just put it on the package here to reserve that, and we'll come back to that. Next step is we're gonna cook up our green pepper and our ham. All right. So we cooked up our green peppers and ham for just a minute or two, and the next step is we're going to add some eggs. You can add them in a separate bowl here if you like, or you can just crack them right in. Just give that a nice stir. And the great part about cooking with a buddy is you can tag team the prep, where one person's manning the stove, one person's chopping, so the overall amount of time to make this recipe, or any recipe, is actually not that long, and it's a fun thing to do when you're sitting on the beach after your session. We'll pull it up. right out of here. And like I was talking about earlier, is sometimes you don't have all the bowls, or maybe you forgot the bowls this morning really early, and you like barely got your suit and your wetsuit on, but you forgot your bowl. Well, I found this Magic Ninja cup in the back of the van, and that works pretty well to eat out of as well. Thanks, Bluefish, for joining me today, for making a quick breakfast after our great morning. And just a few ingredients, about 10 minutes to be able to make a quick breakfast instead of going out and crushing a burrito or a local moco or whatever you want to do for breakfast. Like, why not just stay here on the beach and cook breakfast with your buddy, your friends, because you're already out here. It's already nice. Like, stay out here. So get out there.